Hey guys, MJ here down in Brazil, and today is October 5th, it's a Sunday, and I thought we'd do a video to tell you about Election Day in Brazil, or Dia de Eleição. So today they're going to be voting for the President, or Presidente, for the governors, or Governadores, for the Congress, or Congresso. One of the things that stood out to me was the fact that I heard a lot of buses moving around very early this morning, no doubt to help people who are working with the election and those who are voting to get out and vote. Normally Sundays in Brazil are pretty quiet. So as we went out today, you'll notice on the ground below that there's a lot of papers scattered about. What is that? Well, if you're going to vote, and I guess if you don't have a candidate, you can pick up a piece of paper and see someone who you might want to vote for. So let's take a look at the ground behind me and see some of these papers. Just to give you guys an idea of the papers or information about the candidates, I'm showing you a quick video just to show you how many papers have been strewn about just in this one particular corner here near our home. So you see all across the street there, all along this section. So this is just one corner near the house where you just have all these papers thrown about in connection with the election. Okay, so as you saw, a pretty big mess. And throughout the city, you'll see these papers scattered about. I guess you might want to call it job security. So let's get back to talking about the elections here in Brazil. One of the things that's interesting is that in Central and South America, most of the countries, this matter of voting is what we say obligatory, or in Portuguese, obrigatório. That is, it's mandatory, compulsory, so that if you're a Brazilian citizen, you have to vote. So keep that in mind if you plan on coming to Brazil and becoming a citizen one day, or if you marry a Brazilian and you all move out of the country. You got to make sure you find the nearest consulate to where you live, and the person who's a Brazilian citizen needs to go there and vote. So that's a little bit different than maybe some other countries where you have the right to vote or you choose to vote, but here you have to vote. But what happens if you don't vote in the election? Well, things can happen to you, like you could not renew your passport, you could be refused to travel outside the country, right? So you have these things going on. So, election day in Brazil, let me think. Anything else we need to talk about? We talked about the obligation, we talked about the candidates that they're voting for. Oh, one other interesting thing. Here they have what they call lei seca, or dry law, where on this day of voting, they do not sell any alcohol in the stores or restaurants. I guess it's to help people have a clear head when they go to vote, and also to keep people from protesting and being upset about the politics. Okay, so that was voting in Brazil, Election Day, October 5th. It's always on a Sunday, all right, so they can make sure everybody gets out to vote. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that, and read our page here. We have some links to some other information about this election day in Brazil. Until next time, continue to live, learn, and travel with passion.
Thank you.